Hello there, only One Kenobi here, only one. I'm going to do this video really quickly because I'm pressed for time two ways. Number one, we're losing natural light and I like to film things in here in natural light. This is wave 41 of the vintage collection. I've just opened it up now. I haven't actually taken anything out yet, but I know what it is. It's been a while coming this, but finally it's here. It's the one with, where is he now? My friend's here. The modal nodes figurine Dan is in there. And also I've got to do something in about 10 15 minutes anyway, so I need to rush this. But firstly, I thought I'd just show you this. I did do a full review of this, but I forgot to mention this droid that comes inside here. I don't know what kind of droid it is. It's like, people say it's like the prequel droid. It's almost like that stuff you saw in Kenobi, like that Lola, isn't it, really? Interesting. So I forgot to show you that, and also I thought I'd put this pit droid on here as well. I actually watched a video of the most latest version of Star Tours, and they have like the hangar bay, and they've got these like CGI digital pit droids running around everywhere. Obviously pit droids were not in the original Star Tours video, which you can also see on YouTube from 1987. But yeah, I like pit droids anyway, they're quite funny. So I thought I'd put this dude on here. I know, of course, he matches the colour of the vehicle. He is from the Rats, Tyrell and Pit Droid set from the vintage collection. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. But speaking of vintage collection, let's open this. So I'm going to mount the camera and let's have a look at the stuff, man. Let's do it. And again, light is fading. It is the autumn, ladies and gentlemen. We're in September the 12th. Also, my thoughts as well as ever every year go out to the lives lost during September the 11th. So I didn't mention that or anything yesterday in any tweet or anything, but still, my thoughts are always with you. And here we are. So first things first, look at that. It's quite dark in here. I do apologize. I hope you can make do with this. I don't really want to turn the lights on. They suck. Tell you what, I'm going to move this box out of the way so at least we've got that. So this is the infamous Art Trooper Jesse, and as you can see, and this has been noted by Tim from Bosk's Bounty, who was raging about it, and I do agree with you, Tim. This is done on a different yellow. How the hell did they let that happen? But anyway, let's have a look at the card. Nice, brilliant. That action figure set was good. This figure is amazing. So if you didn't get that special action figure set with 250, you will. So there's that. What else is in this set? Just pulling them out at random. Again, I haven't opened anything or looked at them yet, but this is my first view. Oh, wow. Figuring Dan. Now, I do like this card back. I mean, anything with... any Cantina alien, I love it. Floats my boat. And also the Star Wars chase here. But one thing that made me go about this is the fact that if you're going to bring him out, I feel like you've got to bring them all out. And I don't necessarily want 5 card backs for each band member because I think we've got more pressing matters at hand. Maybe it would have been better in some kind of set for people who want it loose. But no, to be honest, Figuring Dan's your main man, and that is a lovely card back. Who the hell am I? What am I saying? You know what I mean? But I hope you know what I mean by that. I just think that they could do with, look at it, let's just have a look at it. Look at the quality of that head. They could do with bringing all 5 of them out in some kind of set like they did that commemorative tin. I'm really sorry, you aren't seeing anything because I can't even focus, man, for Toffee. Just keep it still so you can see it. Look at that figure. That is amazing. Let's do a quick side-by-side with these guys from yesteryear. I'll go and get actual Figuring Dan and I'll bring him in there. Well, you know what I mean. It's not a million miles away. The head sculpt is pretty much the same, except look at the paint job on that. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lovely blend of colour from the middle of his crown of the head there. It's a darker kind of pink and it blends to lighter colour there, a lighter colour. Brilliant, man. I love that. Fantastic. God, I wish it was still the summer with bright days. And also, it's absolutely tipping it down out there. This is the Mandalorian Death Watch Airborne Trooper. And he looks awesome, doesn't he? Look at that guy. They're bringing a lot of these fellas out now, aren't they? They're rinsing this mold dry. Bring us a Jango Fett soon, will you please, Hasbro? I'll have a bit of that. But he's all right. This card back I didn't think was that good, really. You know what I mean? I've seen better. It's very animated looking. Very two-tone. You've got orange and blue, and that's it, and the red there. So, yeah, not setting the world alight, really, but it's still a nice card back. Moving on, I'm sick of this card back now. It's a brilliant card back, but I've already kind of covered him. I got a set of 8 of these. I don't know why I got so many. I might give one away or something in the future, but it's the 30th, what am I saying? It's the 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper. Really grown on me, this figure, and the card back is phenomenal. The idea of these I didn't really like originally. I thought the 501st should look like the 501st, and doing these hybrids I thought was pathetic. I mean, why would they want to look like their master? Unless they were so obsessed with Ahsoka, why would they colour their helmet? That's just my thought process. But obviously, it's almost like a tribute to her. They've gone for her pattern. I don't know. It's mad, isn't it? It's kind of like, I don't know. It's like cultural appreciation, maybe. I don't know. It's awesome. I quite like it in the end, to be honest. I just thought it was a bit too gimmicky. That was all. Nothing against Ahsoka. I love Ahsoka, but still. Now, speaking of cultural, whatever you want to call it, reflection. This is finally I have this in my possession. Firstly, I've not seen this in the flesh, so we'll have a quick look at it now. I thought this was too gimmicky for them to put these spikes on their helmet. Yes, we know what Darth Maul looks like. Yes, he's got horns, but you know, why would they? It's like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like they've obviously gone out of their way to look like him, or need they? I think they would just be fine without the horns. But to be honest, it is quite cool, actually. It makes them look dangerous and quite like him. And I don't know, was it that much of a cult that they wanted to... Well, maybe he's used the Dark Force on them to what does Obi-Wan say? To twist their minds, and hence they end up looking like him. I don't know, man. Oh, there's one more in here. What is this? Oh, look at that, man. I'll probably do another video. Well, I will definitely be opening these and doing a review in the quick shot, so we'll have another talk about it then. But this is Din Djarin. Quite a plain looking card back, this one. I'm not sure if I think that's the best they could have done. It's almost like people used to criticise the Obi-Wan Kenobi one. You know, the one from Attack of the Clones, when he's just sort of looking pensive. Now I love that card back, but I remember a few people back in the day saying, looks boring. I don't know if it was Sith Lord 229 or somebody said something about it. It might not have been him. But that one, I don't know if I like it that much. It's almost like they've tweaked him. I think they could have got a more raw picture of him. There's a few shots of Din Djarin when he took that helmet off. It were really good. He looked pretty good in that episode. What's he called again? Sorry, mine went blank. Pedro Pascal. Because it's a novelty to see him without his helmet on. He looked like Corey Feldman in season 1. But in this one, you just got to, it's a shame he didn't have his helmet off more, but obviously that's part of the creed. Obviously he's amazing with the helmet on. He does that costume justice, is what I mean. But him as an actor, we probably would like more opportunities to be seen on screen, but at least in this episode he does. Anyway, I'm waffling on there. I really must make tracks. The sun is setting, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching that. I just thought I would mark the occasion that Wave 41 has arrived. Some really nice cardbacks in there. I hope you understand the points that we're trying to make about the gimmickry of some of these characters, but that's just the way they were written, isn't it? There you are. Thank you for watching. If you want to see the Starspeeder review, I will leave a link to that in the description. It is actually the previous upload, so it should be quite easy for you to find. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.